When exactly should you clip your horse in the fall? Two things to think about here. One is, does your horse's coat match the weather as it changes? And two, are you at a place where you can manage the sweat and the skin health and his comfort level if you don't clip? And let's back up a little bit on the calendar. At the end of June, the summer solstice arrives, and the day after the summer solstice, the daylight hours start to shrink. About 6 weeks after that, your horse's brain starts to register that daylight's going away, winter's coming. They're going to start shedding their summer coat to grow in their winter coat. Usually around September or October is a great time to start thinking about clipping. If you clip earlier in the season, then more of that winter coat's going to be allowed to grow in. If you clip later in the season, maybe towards the beginning of November, you're going to get the vast majority of the winter coat off. Some hair is always going to be shedding and growing in. Everything's going to smooth out. But if you clip early, you might need to clip again. But if you clip later, you might be able to cruise through the winter with only that one clip. It's also helpful to look ahead to January, February and see what the temperatures are going to be like and what your training schedule is going to be like. You might decide that sometime in the fall, you're going to do an entire body clip and let some of that grow in. And then before it gets really cold, you're going to do a trace clip so that the legs and the belly and maybe his ears and his face can stay long, while the rest of him is going to be protected from excessive sweat and overheating and skin conditions, and it's going to be under blankets. You also have some flexibility as to what blade you use to clip. If you want to leave more hair, you can. This body clipper is equivalent to about the number 10, so it's going to take off quite a bit of hair. You could also use a different style. This is a detachable style body clipper. And you can use like a number 7 blade on that, leaves a little bit more hair.